we are actually given 4 statements, exactly one of which is an assumption implicit in the conclusion drawn, exactly one is a statement that can be inferred, right. Now we need to figure out what that is. There is only one assumption and there is only one inference, right. So let us see. Melatonin is produced by various tissues in the body, although the major source is the pineal gland in the brain. The production and release of melatonin from the pineal gland occurs with a clear daily or circadian rhythm, with peak levels occurring at night. Melatonin is carried by the circulatory system from the brain to all areas of the body. Certain proteins called receptors specific for melatonin are able to detect the peak in circulating melatonin at night, and this signals to the body that it is night time. Certain researchers have concluded that while our bodies produce a certain amount of melatonin on their own, taking it in supplement form can help us make sure we get the necessary amount we need to get the restful sleep we all require. Okay, we've got that. Now let us see. I want one that is an assumption, one that is an inference, and there can be only one. Now let us look at statement 1. Reduced sleep patterns may be the result of lower levels of melatonin, but let us look at what I have got. I have got over here that certain researchers have concluded that while our bodies produce a certain amount of melatonin on their own, taking it in supplement form can help us make sure we get necessary amount we need to get the restful sleep we all require. Now reduced sleep patterns may be the result of lower levels of melatonin. Now if I am going to look at that, you are saying you need necessary amount to get the restful sleep. It is not may be the result, isn't it? So we are not taking inference. We are very clearly being told that you are not going to get restful sleep if you don't have enough melatonin. So I can't look at that as an inference, isn't it? Now I mean, I can't look at that as an assumption, but I can clearly look at it as an inference, because by implication he is telling you, and realize what we mean. No, the difference is I can infer about, I can infer from. Now if I infer from, what we are saying is when I am given this, I can recognize some truth. What is the truth we can recognize? Reduced sleep patterns may be the result of. So he says certain researchers have concluded that while our bodies produce a certain amount of melatonin on their own, taking it in supplement form can help us make sure we get the necessary amount we need to get the restful sleep. In other words, we are saying you need a certain amount of melatonin to get a restful sleep, right. Now reduced sleep patterns is not exactly the same thing as restful sleep. Restful sleep is where you are actually talking about sleep that is not disturbed, but a reduced sleep pattern would mean that you sleep for lower amounts of time. We are not talking about that. So in that sense, the whole business of a restful sleep is stated, but a reduced sleep pattern could also be the result of let us say your restful sleep could be the result of a restful sleep, a reduced sleep pattern. Now I am using the word restful sleep, and therefore if you told me that restful sleep or the lack of restful sleep could be the result of lower levels, I would say that is already stated there by implication. But now my connection is that the inference part here is that reduced sleep patterns could actually result in unrestful sleep. Now that is an inference. We recognize that you can infer one from the statement, because you are saying I can infer that if your sleep patterns are reduced, then your sleep is not restful, and that could be the result of not having adequate melatonin. So one could be an inference, fine. What about 2? Melatonin supplements are a popular natural cure for insomnia and improve the quality of sleep. I do not know that they are popular natural cure, that is not discussed over here at all. So neither can I infer that, nor is it an assumption. 3. Melatonin is essentially responsible for inducing sleep and can be ingested. Now very clearly he has told me that it does help in inducing sleep. He says melatonin is currently carried by so and so specific for, and they detect the peak in circulating melatonin, and this signals to the body it's night time and therefore sleep, fine. Now the point is can be ingested. Why can we assume that can be ingested? That is the assumption part, because you are saying that you can take it in supplement form. If you can take it in supplement form, it means that your body will accept it and adapt and take it in, right. So it can be ingested. So that is an assumption. What about 4? The level of circulating melatonin can be used in clinical research to identify internal circadian rhythms. I can't figure that out in that from the paragraph, because there is no discussion of how this can actually be of use to researchers. It only talks about what researchers have drawn about the have identified about the content, but not what it is they can use it for to further identify rhythms, right. So that is not an assumption. So I have 3 as an assumption because it can be ingested as an assumption. I have 1 as an inference because I am inferring the connection between reduced sleep patterns and lack of restful sleep. Okay, so your answer would be choice C.